Yeah, what's good? What's going on? It's your girl Turquoise. So you're black, homeless, transgender, and you want to know where to go to? What city, state? Got you. Chicago, baby. Okay, Chicago has a lot of resources. Not the best transgender healthcare coverage, but decent. Okay. And another thing, they don't have any LGBTQ shelters because they just have a lot of shelters. Okay, and they have a lot of stuff for mental health. So if you got mental health issues, baby, they hook it up and may help you get your SSI. You get established there, okay? Sometimes you gotta play crazy in order to get you a place to stay. These are facts, okay? And I hate to say that, but 9 times out of 10, you gotta go that route. Look, they have Brave Space Alliance. That's on the south side of Chicago. The good part, Hyde Park, where all the professional black people be at, okay? That's Obama's area. Hyde Park hooks you up, okay? They give you a bus card, food if you need it. They got an area you could chill at, and baby, they got a clothing spot where you can go get clothes. Sometimes it's a hit or miss, I'm gonna be honest, but they got nice wigs. Okay, and then they have another place called Task Force, which is on the west side. Now, watch this. This is gonna get deep. All right, so Task Force is on one side by, I want to say, Cicero and Madison. Okay, I forgot which bus will take you over there. I want to say the 54, but in the 20. Yeah, there you go. So those buses will take you over there, or you can take the green line and walk right off of it. Okay. So look, Task Force has a lot of stuff: food, voguing. That's where the ballroom scene really goes to practice and do their thing. They have an excellent clothing closet. They got wigs as well, okay? And they don't limit you on your wigs there. That's what I like about it. You want two, three, you can grab two or three at a time. Okay? So, Task Force is where you go and they help you get all the services you need. Your name change. Task Force will also help you get like housing. They'll try to do that. It's not a guarantee, but they'll point you in the right direction. All right? It's real cool there. Then if you go further down the street on Cicero, you go to Life is Work. All right, you could take the green line the same direction. You just gotta turn a different way to get to it. So Life is Work is where I started off at in Chicago. All right, decent people. They just switched buildings, so they just had to get it up and running. Um, the person that runs it, she's a beast. I ain't got nothing to say bad about her because there's nothing bad to say about her. You just gotta have patience and see it through. But usually, Life is Work will hook you up. They got an excellent clothing closet as well. Services, and they refer you to the right places to go if you need help. And usually, people, when they need trans care, they go to Howard Brown in Chicago. Howard Brown is all up and down there. They got many locations, okay? Or you can go to Rush. Rush is harder to get into, but it's excellent. Now, I'm going to tell you about the playing crazy and going to these hospitals for mental health. That'll get in your way eventually. For surgeries or whenever you going to get your hormones and you trying to start back up somewhere, certain people will pull it up and be like, how's your mental health? We want to make sure you're taking your medication and that you're okay and you're stable. And that'll derail you because they're going to push you back a month or so. And you might have been off your moans for a while. I'm telling you, so playing the game comes with a cost. You might need a place to stay, so you might have to do what you got to do. Okay, thing about Chicago, spread out though. Every time you catch the train, 9 times out of 10 you gotta take the bus, and the bus rides be long. So you're gonna be on that thing for a while. And the trains, are they safe? Depending on who you ask. I'm from the Midwest, so I don't see no threat. But yeah, it's crazy on the red line and the green line. You see the most, okay? You're going to be entertained. You see a lot of crazy stuff. If you ain't used to people selling squares, weed, or some type of pill to get you high, you probably going to look at Chicago like it's crazy. But other than that, it's okay. The shelters, you got to call 311, and you'll be waiting 3 days because they got 3 days to get a hold of you. And survival of the fittest. Wherever you're going to be laying your head is where you're going to lay your head. Because they're going to point you to Pacific Guard Mission. These are facts. Pacific Guard Mission is tough on transgender women. I'm going to be real with you. I go there, cool. Argue with the woman. She was like, are you a man? Are you a woman? This, that, and the third. Okay, did you have the operation? You know what she's talking about. Did you cut the thing off yet? She's like, okay. We got to make sure because the women don't want to be offended by a man. This is disrespectful, okay? You homeless, you transgender, you just trying to get a place to sleep. Okay? So second time I went in the Pacific Guard mission, said the same thing. They wanted me to throw my suitcase away, and I just got it, just stole it. I'm not willing to give that up yet. So then she said, did I cut it off yet? Is it chopped? I said, yeah, it's chopped because I'm tired. I need a bed. She said, well, we're going to have to see. Chicago will put you through it. In this place, it ain't like they're going to give you a huge locker to store all your stuff up. So, I mean, what's the point? You best throw a tent like everybody else is doing out there. And they shelters, sometimes it's a hit or miss. The best one is Cornerstone. If they offer that one to you, take it. They got roaches, but it's doable. They cut the lights on you at 7 o'clock sharp every damn day. And it's hot up in there. They feed decent. I will say that. Chicago shelters feed decent. You know? So, I mean, that's my little thing about Chicago. Now, cutting the video short, let's talk about New York next.